Isabel, it's so exciting for us to finally connect with you in Madrid because we've always been like ships passing in the night.
I'm trying.
And this is your newish home. You've been here for 4 years. You did everything from scratch. And congratulations, by the way, on your new book.
Thank you.
This living room is on the cover. And when I was looking at an advanced copy, on the first chapter, the title of this house chapter is called The Selfish House.
Because
why?
Why? Because my 3 children left, so I designed and thought this house only for us, for my husband and for me. Obviously, they come for dinner, or they come. I have a girl in Mexico, so she comes when she comes on vacations. But it's only for us and for the dogs.
Lucky everyone. I mean, the proportions are very cozy, very intimate. What are some of the things that you did? I mean, it must be so exciting to, as a designer, of course, you design for other people for years now, all over the world, but you're designing for yourself from scratch.
It's one of my favorite things, to do my own houses or my own office or my own buildings. I mean, it's the best thing is to work for myself.
And sometimes your husband a little too. He gets to have some things in here. No. How do you both use, I mean, this is such an extraordinary to walk into a living room, and obviously I love how you just have the TV here next to the fire.
Well, we have everything we love, we have it here. The TV, because he loves golf and sports and movies. I love the fire. Look into the patios, all our books, and all the things that I've been collecting, my art, paintings and sculpture. I have everything, all the things that we have inherited and that I've been buying for many, many years. So,
it's
and then I have these huge branches and flowers and roses and, well, everything I love is in here.
The light is so extraordinary in here, and I love how there's the sense immediately of the outside no matter where you are. But the first thing that struck me is what you said, is that you get to a time in your life as a designer and as a woman, as a mother, as a wife, where everything that you love, you just want to have it out and with you. And you obviously designed these bookshelves, everything from scratch, to display just what you love the most.
Well, I designed this drawing room after I bought these panels in Paris, and I did all the measurements for the panels, but I only had 12 big ones, so I had a big wall space without panels. So that's what I decided to do, a bookcase from a side to the other. First of all, because I have many books, and second, because I didn't have more panels. So there is the combination of the black bookcase and the dark chocolate Aldo Tura panels from the 60s.
We call that, there's a phrase in America, necessity is the mother of invention.
Yeah.
Or it's a global expression, but here it brought to life this
and
incredible...
it brings the best from you, necessity. Well, this panel, I put it here because it had a plate already, an old plate from the 60s, so I used the hole to put my switch plate instead. And then I needed these centimeters to do the kitchen and the powder room, so I added this brass piece to finish the drawing room in this corner with this smart piece down there.
Isabel, this was not planned. I completely blend in, and I think I just need to always be on this sofa, bookended by your incredible dogs in this outfit. I mean, this sofa is divine.
It's divine, and I made it to look to the fireplace and to the patio at the same time.
Genius. I thought this was vintage. It has a vintage vibe, but you made
I did it 4 years ago.
Did.
The patios were done by my friend Fernando Caruncho, the landscaper, and he's a genius, and he always makes extraordinary and different things. This patio is white because it reflects all the light inside, and we needed that with the dark panels. And also it's beautiful in winter, even though you don't have the cushions outside. It looks beautiful.
Also, genius to you, because so often with sofas, because they're at an angle, you have to decide, do I want to be facing, what am I going to sacrifice? But there's no sacrifice here. TV, garden.
Garden
And
fire.
dogs.
And fire.
And fire, of course, it's all here.
Yeah, and also in winter, now that it's coming the winter and we use the fireplace every day, I turn it a little bit and we face the fireplace more than in summer. Well, and also I love the mix of the 60s in the panels and some of the furniture that I have, and then the seniority of the old 18th century fireplace, or my inherited mirror from my husband's family from the 17th century, Dutch, or the Swedish bench. Then I have the Italian armchairs, and the contrast is what it makes everything so interesting and different.
Look at you coming in from your super chic panel doors, and the kitchen's just right there, but you'd never know it.
Yes, and I did a double door.
Oh.
And then a third one that you can close and you don't get the smell.
When people are cooking, depending on who's cooking. Sometimes
Depending
you
who's cooking. If we are alone the weekends, everything is open and we live like in a loft.
But if you're having, like a loft, yes.
Yeah, but if I'm having a dinner and everything is smelling or with noise, I close everything.
And then I noticed, I want to go into your dining room. So how do you use this room for more formal, right? If you have friends over, you'll cook there, obviously, and then...
And then we have dinner here, and it's like a little conservatory because it has so big windows.
Oh.
A sash window there, and then windows that you open, French windows to the patio, that it feels like you are almost in the garden.
Totally. And
that's why I put raffia on the walls.
I want to look at this. Oh my gosh! And then you did the piping. This is you did the raffia to give a sense more of a garden
fabric
room.
Yeah, and of a garden room. Yes, and I did this bench in corner shape, and the pillows they have the same measurements.
I'm doing this so everyone can have a sense of the depth of this room. Everyone, I mean. My dream would be, I just love a dining room table, but the luxury of a banquette all the way around. You can fit so many people around this.
Yes, you can fit like 10 people. And also we use it for working. When we don't go to the office, we have here our calls,
laptops, yes.
Our Zooms, and it's like a little study.
It's both a study. It has so many dining rooms don't have the warmth. They can't transition between study and entertaining space. And yet this, I can already envision the incredible magical dinner parties. And I can also envision your husband on his laptop here. Tiki all day long. I would love to just compliment you on, I saw it in the kitchen, I've seen it everywhere. You're not just outside, but your plant life inside. I love how you have this on your dining room table.
Yeah, I love it too. I have to take it out when we have a dinner.
But the way you have
I bring it outside to the bench. But every day, I mean, this palm, it's called Robellini. She's happy here. And it looks more like a conservatory.
Yes, you're right.
And I love the mix with the modern painting. And this is from the 50s. This is 18th century. I love the mix again.
How about the lighting?
And that was a present from a friend, a very good friend, that I used to buy him a lot of antique and 20th century things, and he gave me for Christmas. That ball, it's a beautiful, and in Christmas we hang things and
oh yes,
and it looks beautiful.
That's a friend who really gets you, that would send you that. Did he know that it would go there, or has he seen it yet? Yes.
He knew he was going to be in my dining room.
Oh, it's so light and bright in here. It's beautiful in your bedroom.
Yes, and I lowered the ceiling because when I found this house, it had half a meter more. But I wanted to use the attic. I did an attic with guest bedroom and a laundry. So I lower it and it's more cozy.
It's funny, you always hear people never lowering, but they want to expand, but it still is plenty of height.
But I don't mind in my bedroom because I think bedrooms have to be like
cozy retreats. Yeah. And how did you decide? You upholstered the walls in this incredible black and white stripe.
From Benison in England, in London, and I had many doors, so I saw all the stripes at the same time. Even a cupboard here. I had to put a radiator, so I used the cupboard for all my.
That's ingenious. A jib door. Stacy loves a jib door. She's going to love this. Oh, and then look over there to your closet. Oh, this is fabulous. It's like
if
seamless.
You close everything, you only see the main doors.
And I have a question because I always, again, choices for you. A lot of people wouldn't think a black and white stripe in a bedroom. They think pastels or solids. What was it about this that you thought, I want this in a bedroom? Because it beyond works, of course. But I
love stripes. And I had like 20 stripes on top of my desk trying to choose. And then I realized this is the best one because it's wide and light and it has a lot of white. I love it.
Well, it's very bold.
I think a bedroom, it has to be also a little bit masculine. Because,
yes, you're right.
I mean, he lives here.
He's here too. He gets to have a say. It can't all be. And also, I think people think that to be serene and cozy, it has to be soft, but it doesn't have to be.
But this is not, it's strong, but you can live with it.
Oh, completely. And how interesting that you did a very white ceiling.
Yeah, because I had one beam. I had one beam. So I copied the rest of them instead of lowering more the ceiling. And then I didn't use curtains because the view is beautiful.
Yes.
Only shades.
It feels like you're on vacation.
Yeah, and we put the same, Fernando and I, we put the same marble.
As downstairs in your terrace.
So when you are in the terrace, you can see both floors with the same pattern. This is my dressing room.
Oh, Isabel, it's glorious. Look at it. And I love how it ends. You can see the tub.
And then I have the east light, and that's great to get up and have all the energy of the sun and all this light. And I use the panels that my grandmother had in her house since the 40s. It's Zuber.
Of course. Sorry, where was her house?
In Madrid.
She was in Madrid, and then these aren't really her panels, but she had picked the same pattern.
Yeah, I picked the same pattern than her.
Oh, sorry, you picked. Did you know when you chose the patterns that those? Yes,
yeah, of course. I love them since I was a girl, and I always wanted to have them. So in my last house, that I think is this one, I put them. And also I have from my grandmother Isabel, the old silver mirror and her dresser set with the little mirror and everything for beauty.
No words about this dressing table. I imagine you here looking at it. Oh, and look, oh my gosh, you have a sink here?
Yes.
Look at how chic this is. I love this. And so there's no sink in your actual bathroom?
No, this is my sink where I brush my teeth, and this is all my beauty stuff, my chains, my drawers with everything. This is my world.
This is all you really need. This is all you really need right here. It's just, oh, and look at it in here. You have double windows being in a corner. That's so luxurious. Oh, look at this with the views. Look at that. That is a beautiful moment.
Yeah.
You're so good with
flowers.
With flowers and nature.
I ordered them to a friend, but that one I did it with 2 roses from my terrace. I always have my roses.
Don't miss another video visit. Click on the orange Q to subscribe and have Quintessence virtually delivered from our doorstep to yours.